난 아직도 너를 못 잊어 baby 눈에서 멀어져 마음속에서도 없어져 내 얘긴 아닌 듯해 Yeah, 한 번은 새까맣게 잊었다고 생각했어 정말로 이 정도는 괜찮아질 때가 됐어 그러다 누군가가 다시 두근거리게 해 그때 꼭 네 생각이 나 끝나버리게 돼 my baby Someday, someday 다시 사랑을 원해 So sweet love 달콤하고 My complex 너 때문에 No I can't
Hello. It is quite windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I am on my way to the venue where StayC are having their concert today. It is still quite early. I'll check out the queue and then probably grab something to eat before I actually start queuing myself. But I just kind of want to see what the vibe is like and everything. And I know that there was fan numbering, so I just kind of want to see what's going on and again what the vibe is like. But I'm very, very excited. I just got a bubble tea as well and some freebie photo cards because of it. And there's just a lot of stuff going on in Berlin right now that's K-pop related. There's a Xikers pop-up and I don't know them super well, but I'm thinking of going there tomorrow too. The sun is out, it's beautiful, and I'm just very, very happy to be here.
So baby 정말로 대단했어 너란 사람도
Okay, I got a number. I'm VIP 183 and basically I just arrived when there was a person telling everyone that they could leave until 4. So I'm really lucky because now I have a number and I'll just grab something to eat. So I mean it's not like 183 is like super far, it's not going to be super far front, right? But I feel like it's still better than if I had first grabbed something to eat and then just queued with everyone else, right? So I think I did the right thing, and obviously I'll continue to take you with me so then I can show you my view with VIP 183.
멋대로 군다고 할지 몰라 하지만 알아줘 날 서로를 아직 잘 몰라 어색하기도 해 사랑이 갑자기 되지 않아 난 그게 쉽지가 않아 두려워서 그래 Yeah you know that 모든 건 변하듯 지금 네 맘 변할지 몰라 장담하지 마 너무나 빠른 시작 빨리 끝나게 돼 oh, oh. 진심이 아니라고 해 꾸미지 않아도 괜찮아 what 멋부리지 않아도 지금 좀 급하다고 편하게 입고서 hurry 어딘가 멀리 떠나자 빨리 The ocean is so blue You like the feel 모든 걸 That's what I like you So that's what I like you 나의 스타일 이건데 뭐래도 over and over 나처럼 괜찮아 I run to you JJ 우리 가는 게 타임 어디로 절대로 가도 만나게 쓰는 사이 알잖아 I'm gonna pose 나도 재밌다 그게 어디라도 wanna be there 숨이 막힐 듯이 모든 time give me more 찾을 수 없는 이 달리는 장면 I only know who I am Poppy 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 love love 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 아세양경을 끼고 오직가요 난 좀 다른 여자인데 좀 화려해도 아직 두려운 걸 You should know I'm a good girl yeah 너무 세게 하는 연습해 조금 서투르잖아 난 아직도 사랑해 내게도 보지 마요 Oh baby 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 다른 것과 틀린 건 하나 접근하기 원하지 미래 그 누구도 몰라 Nobody knows 어쩌지 I can be 어디로 튈지 몰라 superstar 제 소리 벙벙벙벙
저 너무 좋아해 주셔서 감사드리고요.
Erstmal danke, dass ihr auf uns so gefreut habt, obwohl das unser erster Besuch war.
Hello everyone, it is after the concert. I had an amazing time. Towards the end of the concert, I moved to the back of the crowd. And the venue is not that big, so even at the back of the crowd, I actually had a really amazing view because you know, you don't stand behind like tall people. I had like an amazing view onto the stage, and I just had space to dance around. Like, I heard slow down start, and I knew I had to get out of there. I knew I had to just dance around because I love that song so much. I think it's my favorite B-side together with Young Love. So I was like, I can't be in the crowd. I have to get out of this crowd. And it was the best decision I could have ever made. Hi-Touch was wonderful. So if you've watched my 1S vlog, I had High Wave for 1S, and this time it was Hi-Touch. So you could kind of just like give them like a high five basically. And like I could hear in front of me, they said like no grabbing, no grabbing. So like you weren't allowed to like do like this or anything, you know, but you could just like give them like a high five. And I just thought that was so lovely because you just get a little bit more time with each of them because of that, because you're actually doing this, and you really get to make like eye contact with each and every one. And obviously like this was now my second time, so I feel like I wasn't as nervous either. But like in general, I feel like I was just really able to take it in way more, just like really look at each of them, thank each of them for an amazing concert. And they were just so lovely and so pretty and beautiful and wonderful. And yeah, it was just an amazing concert. I feel like I'm just like really tired now, and I'm really thirsty. I just want to like get home and get rest. So maybe I'll take some time tomorrow, or maybe when I'm back home, and talk a little bit more about it. I'm also in a really dark part now, so I'll end this part here. But it was amazing. I am so happy that I came here for the concert, and I'm so happy that I did VIP.
사랑이 돼줄래 원해 나도 천천히 해줄래 yeah I want 꽃잎이 날리듯 바람이 불어와 그렇게 내 맘속에 들어와 나도 몰래 망설이지 마 벌써 두르지도 마 No no 천천히 slow down baby 나도 싫지 않으니까 천천히 slow down baby 솔직히 좀 좋아하니까 더 조금만 더 slow down 가끔 네 생각이 나나나나나 자기 전에 나도 몰라 나나나나나 이건 혼자만의 비밀 나나나나나 혹시 알아도 모른 척해 약속해줄래 right now 꽃잎이
Hello, it is the Monday after the StayC concert, and I just edited a good chunk of the vlog already, so that is usually a perfect point for me to kind of film an outro, talk about some of my final thoughts, because I will have everything kind of very present in my mind. But this was just like such a wonderful weekend in general, just being able to go to 2 Cupsleeve events, or like, you know, just bubble tea shop events for StayC, and then additionally the one for Xikers. And just I feel like it was just like a really, really happy time to be in Berlin. I feel like apart from the concert obviously being amazing, the girls being amazing, it was just such a good VIP experience. It was so well organized at the Verti Music Hall. So I don't know if it's about their staff. It could also be the way that the staff and the fandom worked together. But from my experience, everything was really well handled. The numbering was done super, super well. They really made sure that people were actually in the lines. For twice, for example, they just made us coordinate where we had to stand. And here, someone actually went through and kind of made sure everybody was where they were supposed to be. So that was really, really great. And I just feel like this was genuinely one of my best K-pop concert experiences I've had so far in terms of the organization, and especially with it being VIP, that just made me very, very happy. I also think that the audience was really, really great. It wasn't sold out. The audience was so loud, and especially singing along to the Korean lyrics. I was impressed with how well everybody was able to sing along, and genuinely it seemed like StayC themselves were impressed as well and were really happy with how loud the audience was, especially because Jay mentioned at the end of the concert that she wasn't feeling well, but the audience gave her a lot of energy to really make it through the concert. And I don't know, it just makes me very happy to hear something like that, especially because I feel like it's not always necessarily the case with German audiences. So I'm just really glad to hear that. They were interacting a lot with the audience during soundcheck. I only have Oneus to compare, but Oneus was it was like an actual soundcheck. And like you could tell, like they would leave the stage, they would like make signs and stuff. And I feel like the StayC soundcheck was more like they already knew what was going on. They no longer had to actually soundcheck. They just came on stage to interact with the fans. Both of these things are a good experience depending on what you're looking for, right? But it was really amazing to see how much they were interacting with the audience. I mean, throughout the concert as well, but especially in the soundcheck, they were really just focused for these 3 songs to interact with the audience. And I thought that was really, really lovely. Didn't really get to process the Hi-Touch as much as I wanted to. Right after the experience, I thought to myself, oh wow, you know, as I said in the vlog as well, because it was Hi-Touch, you really had a moment with each of the members. But I feel like I very, very vividly remember Seon. I feel like I can see her still in front of my inner eye, looking at me, saying hi to her. I feel like I can kind of still hear Xian's voice, but I feel like everything else, out of my mind. I don't know. I feel like I remember Jay a little bit because I think she was the last one. Once again, like that's always the thing. I can never remember which order they are in. I feel like that always just, I always mess that up. But I feel like Jay was towards the end, and that's probably why I remember her as well. But like, I don't really remember Sumin. I don't really remember Yoon, and I don't really remember. Well, now that I'm saying it, I feel like I might be kind of remembering Isa. Anyway, I feel like it was quite interesting because I came out of it being like, wow, I had so much time with each member because the only thing I was used to was Oneus high wave. But I feel like at the same time, it was so much to take in still in such a short amount of time that my brain has not really been able to process it. I know that is the experience for a lot of people with this kind of stuff, and obviously like that's sometimes when I wish I could film it, but at the same time I'm really happy when they don't allow to film it. But yeah, it was an amazing experience overall, and I just love StayC a lot. They have amazing stage presence. They genuinely just seem really, really nice. They seem really down to earth too. And they're incredibly talented, and I think still very, very much underrated. If Music Bank in Belgium actually happens, I will see them again next month, which is crazy. It will mean that I will have seen StayC 3 times because I saw them at KV last year. That is really, like, I'm starting to genuinely be able to see K-pop artists, K-pop groups several times. Like, I've now seen Dreamcatcher 3 times. I will probably see Oneus 3 times again if Music Bank happens. And like, as a K-pop stan in Europe, we're privileged with a lot of things, but at the end of the day, we do not get as many concerts as the US. And so being able to say that I have seen or will see an artist 3 times, it's very, very special to me. And yeah, StayC are just really like a huge part of my heart. I really, really just love them a lot. I think they're just absolutely lovely girls, and it was an amazing experience that I definitely am so happy I was able to have. Okay, I have just one more little thing to add, okay? This is like my afterthought. We're in a different setting because of the lighting. Just don't mind me. But as I was finishing editing this vlog, well, actually, I already had it uploaded, the description, timestamps, everything ready to go. And I was just going through footage to make a thumbnail. And then I just noticed a couple more things that I wanted to include in this vlog. So I was just like going through videos again. And that's when I realized I never ended up talking about my concert bias in this, which I don't know. I feel like there's just always so many overwhelming emotions that you're going through after an experience like this. So I feel like it is now a week later, and I feel like this just had to settle a little bit more. But as I was rewatching my videos, I realized just how intense I feel about Seon, to the point where I genuinely think she might have concert biased me so hard that she is now my number one bias in StayC. I went into this, well, this is the thing. I used to think that my potential biases were Yoon and Jae. And then I saw StayC at KB and I fell in love with Xian because of her amazing stage presence. And she's just her performance in general, her energy on stage is incredible. But seeing them at this concert, already at Soundcheck, I was fucking in love with Seon so quick. She is the most adorable, cutest person I have ever seen. And I just wanted to squish her. Like in the best way possible. I wanted to squish her. And I'm rewatching videos now and I'm realizing how much she like makes me smile when watching my videos. And like during the concert, I realized how much I was focusing on her and watching her. And it's the exact same thing happening to me rewatching these videos. Like I'm looking at her because it's so easy to pay attention to her because she is just such a ray of sunshine. I really, really think that she could be my number one bias in StayC now. And I feel like I have to get a little bit more into their personalities, really get to know them. But I feel like the way that I feel about her right now, where I'll be smiling at my phone, watching my videos, that's how I know I have a bias. And so I really, really wanted to include this in this video because like this is such a huge part of this concert experience and I cannot believe I didn't end up talking about it. Oh my god, all the overwhelming emotions, but I just wanted to include this. Again, if Music Bank happens, I will talk about this again. I will see how I feel after Music Bank. This is either part of the process of me fully embracing biasing Seon, or it's just a part in the journey. But she for sure will be my bias line, whatever happens, because she is just, you know? Okay, back to past me with the outro. But yeah, that is it from my StayC in Berlin vlog. Hope that you enjoyed all the footage, not just of the concert, but also of other stuff that I did while in Berlin. I really, really tried to take you guys along and I just hope that you enjoyed it. But either way, just thank you so much for watching. It really, really means a lot to me and I do really enjoy making content like this. And you know, I want to do it more often, even when I'm not somewhere for a full weekend. Kind of want to take you guys along more. But yeah, let me end this vlog here. I hope you're having an amazing day and I will see you with another video very soon. Bye.